Welcome to MamaTokTok's A Different Take, a podcast where everyday people around the globe share a different take on everyday issues. I'm your host, Abi Mambo, and I'm pleased you're joining us today. Welcome.
His name is.
Yeah.
You know who?
You have to know who you're married to. You have to know who you're married to. There was a time when I expected him to talk to me like I was talking to him. So I'll be like, just going on and on and on, and then I'm expecting, this flow of words. Like, this is how I'm feeling. I'm bearing my soul. Talk to me. And he's just looking at me like,
when is this gonna be over?
Yeah. And then I'm like, seriously? You don't have anything to say? And it's just going on and on and on and on. But I came to realize that with him, it's different. If he is mad, right, he becomes really, really quiet. Mm-hmm. He doesn't talk. So I wait, right? I give him time to digest. He hates it, but it works. I give him time to actually sit there and reflect what is making him angry. And but I always ask him, baby, are you okay? And he always goes, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. I know he's not fine, but I go, okay. And then at that point, I'm at my best behavior. Do you want something to eat? Do you want some lemon water? I just try to get him to exactly. I just try to get him to loosen up, and then I give him like a few hours, and then I come and I sit next. I'm like, are you okay? Did I do something wrong? And then he goes, baby, that's when I know that he wants to talk. And then he will tell me exactly what it is that's bothering him, right?
Yeah.
But when this is what works for us now. But before, I did not know this about him, right? So I was expecting him to have the same kind of flow like I was. So I'm talking to him, this is it, and I'm pouring out my heart, and I'm doing all this stuff, and he doesn't know how to do it like that. So He doesn't know how to approach me and how to respond, and it makes me even angrier. It doesn't mean that he doesn't understand where I'm coming from, or he doesn't want to comfort me or make me understand or to make me feel better, but he just doesn't know how, because he cannot open up like that. Yeah. He doesn't know how to do that. Yeah. So now also when I'm pissed, I'll let him know. I'll go, babe, can I say something? And then he goes, oh Lord, what? And just by him doing that, it takes my anger from here to here. For some other person, it will escalate things. But for us, it's the reverse. Yeah. And then he goes, oh Lord, what? And it brings it down for me. So like I said, you got to know who you're married to, right. Understand who you're married to, and then know how they communicate and start from there. If you guys can communicate, there's a lot of things that you guys will be able to overcome. And then another thing for me is respect, right? You got to respect each other. Yeah. You have to respect each other and like each other. Love will only carry you so far. I always say this and people laugh. There are days when love will not take you the whole way, because it's easy.
Like, I don't even love you. Like,
you have to like that person, because I genuinely like him, and I really I like him. I respect him, and I vouch for him. Like, I want him to be happy. So there are times when I just want to smack him, but then I just think about the fact that, you know what, I really want you to be happy. So I'm just, at this point, I don't love you, but I like you. So that's why I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah.
So it's
lucky that I like you.
Exactly. Yes. You're so lucky that I like you, because the things that I don't want to hurt you right now, and that's because I like you. Yeah. Love. It's easy for people to love somebody that they don't know. When you know somebody and you know them and all their flaws and everything, that's a challenge. And I think this lockdown is actually exposing things that people did not know about their partners. And that's what's causing this conflict. if you just communicate, respect, and I don't know, take it one day at a time, and we'll survive this.
Okay. I will survive.
We will
Okay.
survive.
Yeah, I should stop trying to do all that. Respect.
Mhm.
Respect. You touched on respect. What does respect mean to you? And I want to take it back to the beginning when you said something about when you're out there, I am an extension of you and you are an extension of me. So you're not just out there by yourself. Whatever you put out there is on both of us.
Yeah.
So talk to me about respect, because when you said that, I was thinking about respect in that sense, right? But I could have completely misinterpreted what you were trying to say. So what is respect for you?
Whew. What is respect to me? For me, respect is actually just, how can I put this? Understanding where somebody's coming from, right? Like understanding that we are different. We will disagree. We don't have to agree on everything, but I how can I put it? I understand why, not even understand. How can I put this?
It's a hard one, isn't it?
It's a hard one, yeah.
Because I think of respect partly as understanding where my boundaries are and respecting them. Respecting them as in not crossing them,
not
unless
crossing them.
Having reason to do that, right? Respect is about knowing where I stand on some things and then just going with it. As in, if you know I don't like certain things, don't be bringing it in my space. If I don't want to wake up at 6 o'clock or before 6 o'clock, don't be in my ear at 5:30 doing all kinds of things in my ear trying to wake me up. That's being disrespectful, right?
True.
If you know that I don't like you being late, and I get told this all the time because I tend to be late, well then don't do it to me. That's how I read respect, right? It's just understanding these boundaries, their likes and dislikes, and going with that as much as we can. Because for me, the moment you trespass my boundary, the moment you overstep, that's for me the disrespect starts to come in the flow. Like it's important for me, for example, courtesy is really important, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So important. And so that's how I view respect. I don't know if it's the same for you.
Yeah. You put it so well, and exactly understanding that I don't like this, or these are my boundaries, or these are your boundaries, and don't cross them.
Yep.
And it's even worse if you know and you still do it.
Yep. And especially if you know and you do it because you know that I don't like it. Now that's
like you're trying to push my buttons. Yes.
Yeah, that's asking for us to take it outside. And please, people, when I take it outside, it's a joke. I do not promote violence in any way, shape, or form. The lawyer in me has to issue that disclaimer.
It's just a matter of speaking. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that is well said, AB. Yes, that is definitely how I view respect. Yeah. I just did not know how to put it, but you put it so well. For me, that is definitely respect.
We're vibing. That's all that's happening. We're vibing. So Nelly, the time that we have, I want to talk about something that is, I think, sensitive. But that's why we're doing it on the staircase.
Yep.
Because I think there are things as women and men, actually, it's not a woman thing, that we find hard to talk about. And this particular one is on beauty. So one of the things, we're just talking about your hair before we got on. And we got down a path there. And I want to take you back to that conversation because I said, hold it. let me bring it back in here.
Mhm.
So if I recall correctly, what we're talking about was you were quite ready to start rocking your fro, and I have my my coronavirus hair thing situation going on in there, and we're talking about the fact that you started to lose your hair,
Mhm.
and so you have a wig on now. That's where we're coming from, and there was something you said in there that made me say, "Hold on, let's talk about it here," because I think this question of beauty and what beauty is or what beauty looks like is a really important one.
Yeah.
So let's just pick up from where we had left it off and what you were
Sure.
saying about.
Well, okay. So, I mean, they say beauty definitely is internal. It's how you feel, right? It's a thing of confidence, how you feel about yourself. But I think we all have certain things about ourselves that we like or that we love, and we kind of project from there. Like for me, for instance, this is so funny, but growing up, people used to make fun of my teeth because they're short, you know. Yeah. I'm
I have
really
never.
short. I
I,
know.
I didn't know there was a thing such as short teeth, but I know something every day on this show.
People
Okay,
have like this really long, like straight and everything.
are
But
my
that was
teeth
not.
short?
No, it's not. So
I hope
yeah.
they're clean. I just put them all up in the
Yeah.
cream.
So growing up, people used to make fun of my teeth, and it was so hard for me to smile. I love to laugh by nature. I love to laugh. I love being happy. I love to smile. And because of that, I would do this every time I smiled.
Oh
Right?
wow!
Yeah, I would do this every time I smiled. And I actually took that into my teenage years and way into like my early 20s. Like I would do this when I smiled. And no, even when somebody would say, "Oh, you have a pretty smile," when I would smile, not knowing that somebody was watching, I would immediately stop and cover up, you know. And another thing, they said I had big eyes. So I really never looked at people. Like I would always look down because I did not want them to see my big eyes and I did not want them to see my smile. And when somebody would say, "Oh, your eyes are so big," and even when they were saying that from a place of compliment, I immediately went back to the place where I felt so bad because people made fun of me because of this
Yeah.
attribute. I actually had to tell myself, like I actually had to sit there and reflect and say, you cannot just be, and then there is nothing about you that you like. Like, look at yourself. And what is it about you that's got to be something that you like? What is it? My smile, the dimple. And then I said, well, nobody can see it if you cover it, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing this, even though your teeth are short, or they've told you that your teeth are short, everybody's missing that dimple that you really like, right? So I had to convince myself to smile so they would see my dimple. And from then, I started liking my own smile. And right now, I don't care if you think my teeth are short. I can't help but smile. So that's all you see. And my eyes, believe it or not, the eyes that I used to try to, hold my head down so nobody would see them, they are one of my favorite attributes. Love my eyes. As big as they are.
Wow. Wow.
Awesome. And for me, that is beauty. You will have to see it in yourself for others to see it too, right? So right now, because I am so much in love with my eyes and my smile, I am just smiling all the time. And then guess what? That's what my husband saw and loved. So I do it even more.
No, that's amazing. The things I realize, the things we tell children,
Yeah. Exactly,
Sit
and
it
that's it.
down.
Exactly. That was just
It
from
really
people
sits
just
it down.
saying, "Get out of here with your frog eyes, and get out of here with your big eyes, and get out of here with your short teeth." They used to say your teeth are like the rice. You know the rice in Cameroon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and stuff like that. And I
Yeah,
just
some people
carried,
yeah.
yeah,
We're
I just
harsh children, right?
I carried that with me. You know, I carried that with me, and and then but right now I'm at a place where I am so comfortable with myself and everything. Like my hair, like we're talking about my hair. I mean, I have rocked my hair. Like I used to have beautiful, beautiful, thick hair. And then all of a sudden I started, you know, bald spots just popping in here and there. I took care of them, and then but they would come back, and now it's just scattered all over. And this just came around a time where the melanin popping and African hair and everything was just, I was like, oh my God, this is my time to shine with my
Yeah,
hair. And bam, I cannot rock my own hair because it's almost
yeah.
non-existent, right? Now that crushed me. I felt so bad. And my husband, bless his heart, he he has been so supportive, and he goes, okay, have you tried this? Do you want to try this? Okay, just leave it alone and let's see what happens. So he's doing all this stuff and trying to support me. And then one day he went to work, and I was sitting there just looking at my hair because I had tried everything and nothing was working. I looked at my hair and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I shaved it off. All of it.
Oh,
Clean. I think there's a picture on Facebook. Like everything. Everything. I brought it down, you know. And then I looked at myself and I went, oh, that's it. And I felt good. And he came back from work and he walked in and he looked at me. He goes, huh, this is a new look? And I went, yeah. It's like, I like it. And it wasn't even the fact that he said I liked it. I love the fact that he liked it, but it was the fact that it did not bother me. I went shopping like that. I
yeah,
threw on the red lipstick, big hoop earrings, and I went out. Like, beauty is a thing of confidence, how you feel. I have put on
yeah,
weight, over the years and everything, but it's how you feel,
yeah,
how you
yeah,
carry yourself. Do I want to lose some pounds? Yes, I do. Am I trying to lose some pounds? Yes, I am. But it doesn't mean that I don't feel like I'm beautiful the way I am right now.
yeah,
Like, till I get to where I am, I will be rocking it till I get there.
yeah.
Right?
And
I
you
will not hide. Yeah, I will not hide in the shadows till I
yeah,
get there. Till like, like I said, I will rock it, in this state till I get to where I want to be.
go.
It's just a journey. So, yeah, beauty I think is how you feel and how you see yourself, not really how other people see you.
See you.
Yeah.
And I want everyone listening, especially young boys and girls, and I say young boys and girls all well into your teenage years and into your early 20s, because people will get in your head. We're talking about weight, right? For as long as you've been in the family, people have been talking about I'm too skinny. That's not how a woman looks. You know, put some pounds, eat some food. And I first of all, there's a story behind how and why I lost weight, right?
Hmm.
And that's not something that when people are shooting off their mouths, they know or care about. But anyway, for I went from a size 6 to a 2 in the span of a few months in 2007, when my then boyfriend was deployed in Afghanistan, right, and had
Hmm.
that surge. And it was just kind of sitting there every day. You don't know whether he's dead, he's alive. The stress of it, the toll of that thing,
Yeah.
right? I think people don't understand. So I was fasting at the time. I was very, very, very religious, right? So I was doing a Lenten fast, and I thought I would bounce back from this. I didn't. I just didn't. And
Hmm.
then the third, he was supposed to be back in August. It was the Bush surge. They pushed it out to November. And then it was just more, and it was a slew of things that happened after that I'm not going to get into right now. But I've just never regained that size 6 body. I just never have. And people who knew me then when I was a size 8 even, now they think they're like, you're so petite. Na mannequin you didn't make. Are you trying to be a model? Like those kinds of things. And I always say, you know, be careful what you throw out at people, right? Because you don't know what the story behind their stuff is. And I remember trying to gain weight, like, because there was a lot of talk, right? A lot of talk. So I think between 2007, especially when the wedding was in 2008, right? That year, it was like everybody was throwing to me. What's that meal they used to call? That they give Ensure. I used to drink
yeah.
Ensure. Oh my word. And so what did I not try? And I'm not a big eater at all, right? So it was like, oh, you have to gain weight. You have to. It went on like this for years. When I got pregnant with my son, then I gained pregnancy weight, but I was never size 4, right? In pregnancy dresses. And when I had him, I went right back.
Yeah.
I hung on to my closet for 3 or 4 years because I was like, well, why should I buy different things when I'm just gonna, like, I'll come back. I really did think I'll come back, right?
Yeah.
2007 is 2020 now. I didn't come back. And so there came a pivotal point where I had to say, hold on. And when I have this conversation, right, there's no sympathy for it because most people are trying to lose weight, not gain.
Yeah.
So when you say you're trying to gain, it's like you have first world
it's almost
problems.
like you're trying to mock them. Yeah.
Yes. And
I've had
you have
instances
first
where
world
somebody
problems.
was like, I'm trying to gain whatever. It's like, what do you mean? What does that even mean? And I'm like, what?
Exactly.
They are trying to gain weight.
What are you trying to do?
What do you mean? What does that mean? I'm trying to
But
lose weight. It means I'm trying to lose weight. They're trying to gain. They just want to gain. People, just.
But the realization I came to, Nelly, was there was a time when I thought I was too skinny and I wanted to gain weight. When I got to that point, I was gaining weight for other people. And then I realized, hold on. People always find the super small things, right? Because nobody's buying them. I'm like, hey, there are perks to being super skinny.
True.
So look, I know in our community it's not something that's celebrated. I understand that. I may not be an African woman to something because I'm so skinny. But then I realized when I got comfortable with being in this body, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. Rocket.
This is good. And then I really started to enjoy it, right? I started to enjoy it. Even my style of clothes changed because I realized that there's certain things I can pull off being skinny.
Exactly.
But it took me a while to get there, right? Because I was supposed to look a certain way as an African woman who was married and had a child. Like I didn't look like a mother, right? I used to get told people won't take you seriously because you're so petite and you're so this and that and the other. I'm like, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Yep. Right? but these things stay in your head.
It
stays
does.
in your head.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, I've never really ever been like a size 6. Never. I've always been. I think my low has been size 8, right? And that's always been the case ever since I was growing up. So I've never really been like super skinny. But yeah, I have gained more weight than I used to be. So that's okay too. So I'm trying to to get back to where I was. And you're right. What I used to do is I would try to hide my body either by wearing baggy things, right, to hide it, or wearing really tight things to kind of suck it all in. To kind of suck it all in. And I wouldn't buy my own size. And then another thing is looking at those labels and going, gosh, that is a size 16. I'm gonna say, no. If I wear you and you're a size 24 and you fit the way I want you to, I'll buy it. Those numbers don't bother me anymore. Yeah. They used to drive me crazy. I'll pick up and I'm like, oh my God, is that a size 12? How did I get here? Is it a size 14? How did I get here? No. I don't care if it's a size 12, a size 2, a size 6. If it fits how I want it to fit, you're coming home with me.
There was a time when a few years ago, a lot of designers in America were making dress sizes smaller because they figured a lot of women were having this issue. You look at the label and you go size 18. No, I cannot possibly.
Yeah, I'm not a size 18. No, I'm a size 12. I'm a size 10.
Yeah. So they started reducing dress sizes. You know the effect it had? People like me then became a size 0000. I'm like, have I disappeared? What do you mean? What is a size 0 anyway? Like,
I was wondering about that. So what size is it? Was size 0?
What is a size 0? like a minus person? I don't understand. So that's the effect it had, right? Because you cannot bring down the high numbers without knocking the low numbers even lower. So then it was like, wait. So when I check my label, I'm like, hold on. There's a whole human person here.
I know, yeah.
And then I think it was Harry or somebody who used to joke with me of her, like I'm not sure who used to say maybe you should just dress it by shop in the kids aisle. Like, really? Thank you. But these body things matter. And the last thing I want to say about it is we're talking about lipstick.
Oh.
And I was saying to you that I had to go, I had come down, I was feeling myself, ready to go, lip gloss, and I came down, I saw your lipstick popping. I was like, 1 minute, I'm gonna run upstairs and do a little dabble so that we can do the black dress and the red lipstick. And you said something to me. What did you say?
Oh, I said I always thought that red lipstick on dark skin was not the way to go, but it's actually the best. Like dark skin, red lipstick, bam. Can't go wrong with that. It just it makes everything shine. Like normally I always wanted to go with I'll just do a gloss but oh no, right now, MAC Ruby Woo, I don't know, there might be other red lipsticks out there that are also popping, but that's my to-go place. Ruby Woo, oh my goodness, love it. Like it just makes you feel like you can conquer the world. Like
your shoulders suddenly feel like
you just want to do this. I know. You just feel like you're on top of the world. There's just something about a good lipstick on a woman.
Yeah.
Wasn't Marilyn Monroe that said, if her house is on fire, they asked her and said, if your house is on fire, what was the thing that you were going to run away? She said, her lipstick.
She could wear lipstick though. I mean, she could wear the darn thing. I mean, she was with the lipstick. Yeah.
And another funny story. I had a patient, and I went in one time and I was doing her assessment, and she was telling me that she was having chest pain. So I'm doing her assessment. She's telling me I'm having this chest pain and it's radiating down my. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, we got to send you out. So I'm, getting everything ready, and so she's ready and everything. And the emergency crew is right out the door, and they're about to come in, and she's pushing me aside, and she's trying to grab something from her dresser, and I'm like, what do you want? She wanted her lipstick. And I'm like,
if you're gonna go out, you're gonna go out on a high note. Okay.
Like, what? You don't need your lipstick right now. And she's like, yes, I do.
Yes,
are there firefighters out there? And I'm like, yes. She goes, then I need my lipstick. And
I love it.
And I was like, by all means, here you go. And she popped it, and guess what color it was? Red.
Yeah. There's something about red lipstick.
There is something about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nelly, this has been fantastic. I just like your energy is so great, and I wanted to share on this topic with you because like I said, there are things that you've brought into my life and to my way of thinking about how you get the things that you want, how you kind of settle into your own skin, because it's not always an easy journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just do it in a way that's just very unique to you. You rock and roll, you do things at your own pace. And I think, to be honest, the biggest takeaway from you is that whole cadence and that whole flow, and then knowing the person that you're with, right? Not like his or her name, but like
the
right?
person. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when are we going to then do this whole? You have the lipstick popping, and we need to get like a cosmetics line going, something, because
I
you're
know. Oh
always
my gosh. Speaking of having a line of something going, you have got to start a line for your skincare. I keep telling you this. Your skin is flawless. And I have been asking you, what do you do?
You know what? I just decided. I think when I cut my hair in 2001, I cut my hair to about an inch, right? And I've never put perm in my hair again. But it took me a long time to get the rest of my skincare like to a natural place. And it's been in my last 2 or 3 years here in Singapore where I've just said, you know what? I'm going to make my own body wash and make it as luxurious as I want. So, girl, let me tell you, you laugh, but I make my own body wash, and it usually has something with like coconut milk in it and
Oh,
honey. Look,
it's almost like a shake.
yeah,
You can
the
drink
Queen
it.
of Sheba, the Queen of Sheba is not going to be the only one looking good around these parts. Okay, listen,
Yes.
when Solomon was out there doing the
Uh-huh.
most, she's not going to be the only one bathing in milk, please. So, find a solution. So a few months ago, Pinterest is my new best friend. I'm on Pinterest looking for
Oh
things.
my goodness.
Listen, me and
I am
Pinterest were like,
addicted to Pinterest. Yes.
let me tell you. So the skin I have on now, all that glow, is shea butter mixed with cocoa butter and a few drops of carrot oil and rose water oil. That's it. That's how I
Mm.
do.
You know what? Like I said, all I want to see is a line that says ABs, and I would do this for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see how you're already auditioning. I see.
Yeah,
But
just send it my way, and then I will rock it. Because trust me, your skin is glowing. I've been looking at some of your pictures, and I'm like, oh my goodness! Like you zoom in, and there's no flaw. Like I'm like, what is this? Who is this person? Like
look,
flawless, no blemish. That is unreal.
I get it
Whatever
from
you
my
do,
mama.
you should
I get
you
it
should
from my
definitely
mama.
bottle it. Bottle it. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Because
So
I
yeah, get it
know,
from
I
my
know I will buy it. I need
Oh,
that in my
you're
life.
so
Yes.
sweet. You're always so supportive. Honestly, I'm just learning about trying to stay healthy and live healthy. And my new best thing is flaxseed gel.
Hmm.
Girl, talk about that glow. But I can't give away all my secrets now. What are we gonna put in the line? What are we gonna put
You
in
know
that
what? I
line?
should be recording this.
I am recording it.
Just send it to me. I'll fast forward to this part and like write it down. Flaxseed gel.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun.
Oh,
And
me too, AB. Oh my goodness. Yes.
yes, we took too long to do this, and we need to do it again. We need to do it again.
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me. It has
Absolutely.
been great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. All right, my love.
Alrighty.
Thanks to my babies, and you guys have to
Well,
come out here and see us
call my
sometime.
little man for me.
We'll do.
Welcome to MamaTokTok's A Different Take, a podcast where everyday people around the globe share a different take on everyday issues. I'm your host, Abi Mambo, and I'm pleased you're joining us today. Welcome.